If you come to Six Flags in Vallejo, you know that you can take a bath at the same time. Of course, it might be a fast-moving bath, but there you go. Anything's possible out here. And back once again with us is Lee Munro, and he is a head guy, he's a captain, he's a chief explorer, and this time he's not alone. You have brought with you one of the oddest little creatures in nature's book of creatures.
That's right. We've got Tyra here. She's one of our animal ambassadors. She's in our wildlife theater show. Now, Tyra is a Kinkajoo. Now, these guys come from South America. They're nocturnal, which means they come out at nighttime, and they're related to the raccoon.
And they eat a lot.
She eats a lot. Yeah, she eats a lot.
Putting it away.
She loves this banana stuff right here. Yeah. Now, they are omnivorous,
so
they'll eat meat. They'll catch small mammals.
Yeah.
But one of their favorite things is raw old fruit.
Okay, now one of the things I noticed, the tail on this, it's just like a prehensile tail?
It is a prehensile tail. She can actually hang from it with and have all four feet hanging down. Another thing she likes is honey. She actually has a 5-inch tongue. Now this tongue is designed, to get into flowers for the nectar.
Yeah.
So there she goes displaying that.
Yeah. See, when you study an animal's face like this, it's almost cat-like.
Yeah,
in a way.
They have to be compared to cats. Like I said, they are related to raccoons.
And these are found where in the world? South America?
South America,
yeah.
They'll
Is that
find
the
them
only place?
Yes, in the rainforest. And they actually kind of take the place of monkeys because they're nocturnal. They'll hang out at night and take all the food that the monkeys don't take in the daytime. That's their favorite thing.
They make a monkey out of them.
Make a monkey out of them, yeah.
All right. Okay, and so an animal like this is in the show in what respect?
She'll come out and, these are all... the theme of the park is education through entertainment.
Yeah.
So we want to educate the public on, obviously, the rainforest, which is where Tyra would be from in the wild. We showcase her abilities and how she can hang from her tail. Obviously this 5-inch tongue that she has. We'll get people up close and personal with these guys, so they're much more likely to help protect them in the wild.
Well, one of the things I know in training animals I found out and reading about is you don't want to take them beyond what their natural tendencies are. Is that right?
That is correct.
You sort of incorporate them into an act that exploits in a way what they normally do.
Right, exactly. You take their natural behaviors and you just showcase them to really show the public what these guys
Careful,
can
it might be nipping.
Yeah.
No nipping.
You're seeing those teeth right there, yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, now you can see her in the Wildlife Theater show, The Animal Factor, along with some Akuba cubs that you met earlier.
Yeah. Well, now looking again, they're not feet. Are they feet or hands or claws?
You
or
would
what
consider
do you call
them paws.
Yeah,
now she does have, you can probably see
they're
if
sharp.
I pull my hand. They're pretty sharp. Now she's pretty good about letting us trim them. But being an arboreal animal, which means they live in the trees, they've got to be able to get around. Those claws are very important in keeping a grip on the bark and climbing and all that kind of stuff. They will come down to the ground to scavenge, though.
So, Lee, you trim the nails because in the wild they trim themselves naturally?
Right,
is that it?
Right, I mean, they'd be climbing up and down trees all the time, where it doesn't have to do that all the time because we give her some nice food, which is very good about letting us trim them so she doesn't slice our arms up.
Okay. Yeah, well, you also said that she tends to nip. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, Tyra, like again we talked about before, is a wild animal.
Right.
And she's very used to certain trainers and is very picky about who touches her, who is around her. I've known her since she was a baby and on the bottles, so hence this is why I'm doing this right now.
Okay. So they would identify you like with you as much as, let's say, a pet dog or a pet cat, except that they're not domesticated. That's that's the difference.
Right. A lot of people see her as a smaller animal and think, oh, she probably couldn't do too much damage. Well, she probably could,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as you start to run out of food, do you ever panic? Oh, we're down to two raisins. Okay, Lee. Well, that's it anyway. Well, thanks for coming back.
Oh, sure.
And good to see you, Captain Lee, Chief Explorer here at Six Flags in Vallejo. And this hungry little animal is not stopping eating. Excellent.